tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Jackson. That's caught by Davis.
Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's first down. Jackson to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. To the goal line, and it's incomplete.
Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drain ball over the passing line?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now Jackson. Into the middle of the field, he's got him incomplete. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal. Now first and goal. Here's Jackson.
Defensively, the 2-minute drill is the big key to me. Make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Well, they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, man.
So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option.
Gets it back. Beasley in pursuit. Albert off the bounce. Puts up a three. Ball tipped. Taken by Albert. And they reset with a good 14. Under a minute remaining. Pacers clinging to a 5-point lead. Albert tries another three. Tyrese Albert from downtown. Timeout Bucks. It's 1-point lead. What did I say in the open? We are witnessing a superstar in the making, and it's happening in real time. Tyrese Halliburton is putting the basketball world on notice that he has arrived. And Pops in the building. Mom is in the building.
The first time you made a sale online with GoDaddy was also the first time you heard of a town named Dinosaur, Colorado. Start an easy-to-build, powerful website for free with the partner that always puts you first. Start for free at GoDaddy.com.
Well, the winner of this game will play the winner of the Pelicans-Lakers, the NBA season tournament championship game. It's on ABC on Saturday. Tip-off shortly after 8:40. NBA countdown kicks us off at 8 Eastern. All right, 48 seconds to go. What's the strategy here from Milwaukee? Still a lot of time. Down by 8. So I think they'll make up points at home. What's available, right? Guys can do 3. And another steal. Almost steal by the Pacers. Elgin gets it back. Spins in the paint. Middle finger runners on the go. Makes it a 6-point game. Brown. They look to foul right away. Brown will go to the free throw line. Brown from the line this season, 83%. With a couple of big buckets here in this fourth quarter. Got a guy with championship pedigree, right? We mentioned this earlier. A guy who won a championship just a season ago with the Denver Nuggets. You want him on the floor, and in situations like this, got a 2-year free agent deal. He loved it in Denver, but it's a great opportunity here in Indiana.
One of the things that they have tried to do is take away threes. Defensively, you've got to keep everybody in front. No fouls on three-point shots. Don't take any unnecessary chances. Make them beat you over the top.
Beasley on a drive, gets inside off the glass, in and out, turn on the rebound, the run out, now at the foul. 27.2 seconds. Let's listen to Tyrese Halliburton after his last unit shot.
Listen, there's a point in the second half where the other was cooking. And he is a 3 for 3 back to back. Like he's saying, I'm as good. And boy, he is delivering.
That makes it a 10-point game with 27.2. Tyrese Halliburton, the rising star that continues here on offense. Oh, my goodness. Being the best takes hard work. That's why Old Dominion Freight, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game, and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs.
Tyrese Halliburton has put on a show. They've given him a steady diet of comfort that he has gotten downhill to that particular shot. That 3-point attempt takes time a little crazy, but he knows how to get space.
But what I love about it is he is taking the temperature of his game. When you need it by him to put the ball in the basket, here's the dagger right there. You know, I'm on ESPN. I figure I got to say, mama, there goes that man, right? I figure since I am on this network, I got to get it in one time. Beautiful. Shooting escapes of his career. Over on national television. Lillard kicks it out. Middleton has fire and connects. Makes it back to 7. Normally it's in his club. You guys over next to me. I wanted to score 8 points and 8.9. It's not over. Buddy Hield with Brooklyn. They've got a foul. Got a quick old foul hit. Here's the thing with the Pacers. In the last 12, Freeman is on the floor. Over 80% of the free throw line is Brown, Hield, the free throw line, and Halliburton. I talk about Halliburton, all-star last year. Big jump this year to one of the best offensive players. 20 games. It's too early to start talking about it. He continues to play at this level. That's good. Denver down only distance, right? And OKC is winning right now. He's Middleton on a drive, gets inside, blocked by Turner. For the save, that's going to do it. But once the lock foul, Tyrese Halliburton and the young, hungry Pacers with another impressive victory. They're heading to the championship game.
And did it in pressure situations. First-time games, having to make the right plays. How do you get stops if you're much aligned defense? Competitive numbers across the board.
In a game in which they had a lead, blew the big lead, Milwaukee turned it around, had the momentum, yet they still showed the finish of this 13. So well together. Let's go back to that early timeout in that third quarter, not even 35 seconds into it, kind of recalibrate his young team. Remember what we're playing for. All right, let's go to Lisa with the kid from Oshkosh.
Thank you, Mike. Tyrese, the Pacers aren't supposed to be here, right? How'd you guys get just one back?
So they tell me they're not supposed to be here, so that's about the right. We got to find a way to win. We got to dig in. We got to get shots. That third quarter there, we knew what the game was. We knew they were going to respond, so we just got to run off.
You had to lock in the pace of the league. You did. How did you keep Giannis? How did you keep Bane, who were getting hot? How'd you keep them from beating?
Keep on the free throw line. Both those guys pose a big threat because they get to the free throw line a lot. We just defend and show our hands and don't foul.
second in the world. So we gotta watch the game tonight.
Second in the world. Look at you showing. Look at you showing NBA fans around the world right now about this Pacers team.
Yeah, I mean, we're fun, we're energetic. And, you know, I just want to prove that it's not a fluke. We can do this every night. As long as we get enough stops, we're really working hard. So we just got to figure it out.
Talk to the final game. See you there.
All right, Lisa, the growth of the star, growth of this young team, the youngest in the NBA, they remain undefeated in the in-season tournament, and they will play in the NBA Cup on Saturday against the Lakers. We're finding that game out later on TV. The Pacers advance Richmond Monday in Boston. Our first win against the Bucks here tonight. Pelicans and Lakers coming up on TNT. Final score, Pacers 128, the Bucks 119. SportsCenter's coming up next. I want to thank all our entire crew, led by Jim Morgan, Director Mike Schwab, Doris, Lisa, and our special guest, really an honor to have with us. Thank you guys for coming back to your party. It's been fun, entertaining. Thank you, Doris. I hope you have breezes tomorrow.
Protect Georgesburg at all costs. We say hello and welcome into SportsCenter. First in-season semi, 100%
Yeah.
Let's get back to that NBA action. If you missed any of that semi, we're going to bring it to you right now. Pacers
Two.
in the inaugural semifinals for the in-season tournament. Brought the championship up to grab
What you mean?
as we head to the courts of Vegas. I see you, Tyrese Halliburton, and there's the trophy. Early in the first quarter,
I think he beat me the first game. I think he beat me the first game. I beat him the second game. He beat me the third game. I beat him the fourth and the fifth game. I think he quit me after 5 games, if I'm not mistaken. I think so, yeah. Mm-hmm. What am I looking for? Oh, your playbook. What you run? Heater. Yeah. Yeah, he won. He won the first. He won 2 of the first 3, and then I won 2 in a row. What you running, bro? offensive line. You got Parsons on the left, DeMarcus Lawrence on the right.
25-plus points, 50-plus assists with 0 turnovers. That's what lets you know how truly impressive he is.
Yes, he's done it 3 times this season, RJ, to your point. That's the most by any player since they started tracking turnovers in 1977. Same with that Indiana team. And you talked about that's what this tournament is supposed to do, is give some of these teams an opportunity. How do you
Defense.
help them or impact them when they're facing some of these big moments as opposed to
The winners on the left, Greenlaw on the right.
Well, look, there's just a level of confidence that comes with success. Once you get that level of confidence, it's hard to kind of push it away. So now when you look at the Patriots, can they stay healthy? Can they continue pushing? Is this Cinderella story going to continue? Is there a team side waiting for the winner of the
See the way I just lost some nigga trying to act like he tough.
If they can pull this off,
Trying to act like he tough, man. It should be funny in the bitch. He got what lineman he got?
once they get to that end of the season, they're going to be a very confident young
Which one? The Cowboys. He got Worth Lane. He got Lane at right tackle. He got Lane at right tackle. Tyron Smith at left tackle. He got Martin at center. Sheriff at right guard and Worth at left guard.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's NFC Divisional Round matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And shedding through the tackle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys at first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Jackson now. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Kevontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
A Pro Bowler for the first time in 2022. Here's Tony Pollard. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. This is fielded at the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2nd and 5. Hill going to go in motion right. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now.
Formation for the 49ers.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He's got Brown on the out route complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a dump off here complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
1st down, Prescott. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw, Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
This 2nd and 4. Pollard gets it off the option, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over,
They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, Prescott again. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. What a methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. So giving 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They'll throw again. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
1st down, Cowboys.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Second and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. Now Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Prescott. That's dumped off to Poe. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he returns this to the 22. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Second half begins with a run by Pollard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
2nd down, Prescott. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here in the first target in the second half.
Yeah, that should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
A 3rd quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
3rd and 9 here. Prescott now from the 50. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Prescott on 1st down. He finds his man, Pollard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense, because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game.
Touchdown! A.J. Brown, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 8.
We're going to be big time now.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Jackson on first down. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Final minute now of the third quarter. Prescott to throw it. To the right side, it's Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
At the 6-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game, as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now.
10 more yards. Complete to George Kittle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
On second down, here's Jackson. And Kittle catching the slant. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Keeps himself upright. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And now a fake there on the jet sweep as they'll give to Pollard. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's Brian Anger now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. So Lamar Jackson and the offense down by 15. 53 ticks to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. Prescott. He goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara. We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Right to the air is Jackson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Jackson going to keep it running right. He has enough for the first down, and the keeper a gain of 6.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now here come the Cowboys. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now a man who's taken the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down and a yard. Here's Pollard again. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On the draw, it's Pollard. Dodges him at the 50. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Prescott. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Prescott now on 2nd down. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down to pick up the 5 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Prescott now. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Play smart.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick here is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Jackson now. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Jackson now to throw on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another first down.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Jackson will throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, Jackson. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Complete to DeAndre Swift. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
So what do you do if you've got a defense in cover 3 trying to keep everything in front of them? The answer seems obvious. Just work those routes in front of them. This is going to be a hitch route, but he's operating in plenty of space, and he makes the catch here for a first down.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Now a man picked up on draft night this year, DeAndre Swift. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
That, his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Jackson going to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Eagles have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They mark him down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Prescott on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Going to run again here with Pollard. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Looking to throw, Prescott. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. It's caught. Smith. Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Now Jackson. It's complete to Diggs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And they'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Once again, it's Swift. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Jackson. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And out now come the Eagles.
At their own 24-yard line.
They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. That's about as good as a linebacker can diagnose that play, isn't it?
It certainly is, and what he did really well is that while he was diagnosing, he got his feet in motion without actually going anywhere and taking a false step that he had to make up later. He read it, got his feet in motion.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw is Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And Pollard going to pick up the Cowboys' first down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself
looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second and inches at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. They'll try and run here with Swift. Gets past one man. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They go play action with Hurts. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. A Pro Bowler for the first time in 2022. Here's Tony Pollard. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
4th and short, and in this part of the field, you just notice special teams coordinators rallying the team, saying, watch the fake, but Brandon, don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it, and they were ready for it and stopped it. Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. Here's 3rd and a few inches, as they've got it as we resume action. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch there.
And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And they need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Henry is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Man, pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing, Prescott. And Diggs has it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll throw again. Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. On 1st and 10, Prescott toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
2nd down, Prescott. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott off play action. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And here comes Diggs. And here comes Diggs. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him diagnose a play and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
A run with Henry on 1st down, but nowhere to go there as he can't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half, and that trend is continuing here.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Hurts to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 37. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
On 1st down, Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown, and the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. But that makes this a 2-score ball game, and you know the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And out now come the Cowboys. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Prescott on 1st down. That is caught. Schoonmaker. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
2nd and 10. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now Prescott. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Dak. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now 1st and goal. To throw, Prescott. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now Prescott. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert. and then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration, because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Again, it's Henry. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off. But they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Big D.